Hi, you've heard of Aladdin's Cave? Well, this is Dave's Cave. These are my cars. Cyclops, Peerless, Triang. What I've got here is a real trophy. This one here is the Athol, which is a one-only prototype. Then we move down and up through the decades, we have a Centurion made by Triang. It's a really nice car. Prince Charles actually owns one of these. It was his pedal car when he was a child. This one here is a 1938 Peerless Hudson Tourer. It has a dicky seat, which actually folds up and down. It's chain driven, and was a one owner. I'm number 2 now. Pedal cars tend to bring out a lot of fun memories in people. When you mention a pedal car, the eyes start glowing. I remember when I had one. I don't know what Dad did to it. Just about every Australian's got a story about a pedal car, whether it's Cyclops, Peerless, Triang, and there's quite a few brands. Yes, I was on a holiday and we got rained out. We went around the antique shops and went into one, and it was wall to walls with pedal cars, but none of them were for sale. And it just got a bug in me then that I had to find a pedal car for my daughter. And I found a pedal car and it needed fixing. And in the process of finding more parts for that, I found another car and it needed fixing. And this is what's happened. The Australian pedal cars came about more so around 1913 when Cyclops became a company and started producing pedal cars. Pedal cars of that era, they're sought after by all collectors. When you actually are lucky enough to find the pedal car that you'd like to buy, but it's missing bits and pieces, you've got to be prepared to wait. It's part of your collecting, is waiting. If the car deserves an original part, then wait until you find the part and put it on the car. My collection would be one of the better collections in Australia. Satisfaction I get out of the pedal cars is being able to actually restore them, and that's the satisfaction I get out of my cars and my collection.
David, welcome to the Big Red Couch, and thanks for bringing in the little red car. This is gorgeous. This is a Cyclops?
This is a Cyclops Chrysler. It was made in 1938 era, this particular one.
Gordon, I know you've collected these before, but you see, this is yours behind us here.
That's the last one I've got.
You see the old ones, totally unrestored,
Yeah.
but then you see shiny new ones as well.
I mean, you probably started like most collectors when you got your first one. You did it up and you painted it.
Oh, look, you get this bug. You just can't help yourself. You've got to get in there and fix it, and I put 200 hours into the Packard. You know, for a toy, it's a lot of time.
Yeah.
Oh, but when I got pedal cars, I used to leave them just as they were.
Yeah.
But you don't. You started by restoring them, didn't you?
Started, but I've evolved. Like, when you get a beautiful car like this here, you can only admire it, you can't destroy it. This is totally how I found it. The only thing missing on this car is the little horn which goes on the side, and one day, as part of the collecting, as I could say, you wait, it will come to you.
I think generally collectors do like to wait.
Waiting can take years. Every year I stop at this guy's stall, and he has push bike parts, and we look for the little rear reflector in some of the push bike lights. But this particular year I was walking along and I had a Cyclops Pontiac under my arm, and there was a...
As you do.
Yeah, a few people around the stall, and the old gentleman said to me, he said, "I'll be with you in a minute. I'll get them stickers." And then my knees went, and I'm like this, and I thought, stickers, bing ding, what's going on here? And he opened up this drawer, and then there was all these stickers, and there was some original headlights and reflectors. And he said, "What would you like, Sonny?" And I said, "I want the lot."
Collectors learn all of these skills. When they first start off, they're just accumulating.
Yeah.
And then, like you, they become value adders, don't they?
I have a very small allowance. My wife allows me $50 a week.
Oh, that's not bad.
But for over 15 years, it was $20 a week.
One last thing I wanted to ask you. Is it true that during the war people used to punch holes in the pedal cars?
Well, I have a few Peerless cars, and I've been finding these hole punches, and they would be about the size of up to a 2-cent piece, punched in the bonnets. Therefore, the metal was not be able to be used by the military.
So you wouldn't have your pedal car
that's
taken away in
sneaky.
times of war and pressed into something
Yeah.
mean like a tank.
Yes.
Or an aeroplane.
Or an aeroplane, yeah. Look, thanks so much for coming in and bringing the cars as well. They are
Yeah.
just beautiful objects. I'm sure there are thousands of people around Australia right now going out to look in the shed, digging out the old pedal car, and they'll be contacting you.
I hope so.